for a little ride in Reading, PA. Right now we're at Lake Ontelani, watershed city of Reading, Bureau of watershed area is like what, 3,142 acres, and it's a lake. Right, here we go. Remember to like, share, and subscribe.
Pottsville Pike, Pennsylvania. And you might see me turn on the red, but that's a lie. You can't do that in Pennsylvania. Like, certain state, New York, New Jersey, those states, I don't think you can do it, but Pennsylvania, you're allowed to make a right turn on red.
Unless it says no right turn.
Unless it's, the sign says no right turn. So we're heading to Hamburg, Pennsylvania, which is just a small town.
miles from Hamburg,
So it's
21 miles from Pottsville,
Pottsville.
Pennsylvania.
And we're on Pottsville Pike. This is Perry Township.
So just a little bit of history about Hamburg. Hamburg was laid out in 1779 and attained borough status in 1837. It was always a transportation hub with the old center turnpike, the Schuylkill River and its canal. It had 2 railroads and eventually 2 main highways. It was an agricultural center that's surrounded by farms, dairies and orchards. So it's a very historic town.
Construction.
So this is Hamburg here. Welcome to Hamburg. Street and 4th Street. So the railroad heritage. Reading Railroad Historic Reading Railroad Heritage Museum trailhead. I believe they're closed today. Town is like a very old town, established from what, 1776 is it? Somebody owns a,
Oh God.
yeah, it's like it's an artist over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh.
Oh wow. The artist live over there. First time, how much years now we live so close, and the first we have come inside of Hamburg.
Inside.
Never yet.
We're always like
On the
on
outskirts.
the outskirts and go to the mall. There's a mall nearby.
Mhm.
In every town you always have a mall. Like you have the Walmart, Target, all of those places.
Yeah, first time inside of Hamburg itself, like where the houses are. So the church first reformed 1898. First Reformed United Church of Christ. Most of the time these towns are like nice, quiet, quaint. Don't hear a lot of happenings around these areas. And this is probably the main street, ain't it?
Yes. Street.
This is the heart of
This is
the
the happenings.
heart of Hamburg, the happenings. This is where everything happens. Yep, doesn't look like much, ain't it? If you don't like the country life, this is not for you.
People going out to get the pizza, their lunch and all of those stuff.
Mhm.
The library is over here on your right.
Okay, yeah. And it's also like Hamburg Public Library, and there's a church and the legislative offices. Yep. So that's the municipal center. So of course this is the town area. This is the main street. Most of the time in these areas you see they have the flags of soldiers, sailors from back in the days, and you know they honor them. And
And the poles, the lights.
on the poles, yeah.
And somebody moving in or moving out today.
Franklin Street.
artist maybe
Yeah.
in Hamburg.
It's weird. First time coming around here.
Overpass must be the 61, road 61.
Oh yeah. That's right, that's it. Where you go?
This one street.
Yeah.
Fort Clinton Avenue. Just taking you the drive. Thank you to everyone who subscribed and please share. Feel free to share so we can gain more subscribers. And remember to like and share. Like, share, subscribe.
So that's Hamburg Bible Church on the right. Yeah. A lot of forestry around this area and a lot of agricultural land, farming.
When you're driving around these places, mostly you gotta look out for is deer.
Yeah.
There's a deer.
Especially when the cold time comes
Yes,
around.
like this time here
Yeah, they'll be coming out to look for
for
food.
food. Yeah, so
So you gotta be careful. But yeah, sometimes like these kind of drive just like ease your mind. You just drive and just clear your mind and just enjoy the scenery. Not a lot of traffic, which is a good thing.
it's better than driving in the city.
Yeah, that's what who prefer the country life versus the city life. So we're entering Windsor Township. Speed limit is 35. driving. Well, I guess we know we're gonna find out where we're going right now. You know where it is, man? We're always past. Is it
This is Port Clinton. Like, we always pass.
Yeah, we always
This is the
pass that
61 again.
I always wonder where people come from when they come from this way, isn't it?
Yeah.
a bad angle to come out,
Yeah,
isn't it?
so now listen down the street there, you know, the body coming real fast. After this car, you're coming like 2 cars. And you're good to go.
After the red
3
car.
cars, a red car.
Yeah, alright, follow the red.
Good to
Yeah.
go. So we're back at the 61. See somebody,
Not really well. Oh, okay. Oh, that's up to the Pottsville. Okay.
right? Headed to Pottsville.
Okay. This is where like I drive. So Port Clinton. Yeah, if you can. Other turn here, the other turn. Oh, it's like this one.
Alright, so we're heading to another town. This truck is coming really fast.
Okay. Why you just turn in front of the truck? Might kill me after that, sir.
That's
That's the
Fort
point.
Clinton post office there.
Yeah.
Right? Fort Clinton. E-train.
Yeah, no, just drive. We figure it out. Women for Trump. There's a sign that says Women for Trump 2024. And that's the Port Clinton Fire Company on the left. And this bridge is limited to 1 truck at a time. Okay, so train ride parking that way. Yes, I have like a tree, but we don't park. It's a railroad right here. You can come on here. It's a no trucks or trailer.
This railroad is a wildlife sanctuary. So I guess you can come here and get a train ride. I don't know if it's open today. We might just do that and take you for a train ride with us. Let's see. There's a lot of people over here, so maybe they have a train ride, right? A lot of people.
It's a railroad business. I don't think it's like. So they take a train and go. They have them parking permits. It's like people work. You see parking permit in here? Yeah. They have parking permit. Park here, so. So you turn back.
Just like this.
It says this is a park. And then it said train boarded up also.
People must have the train see.
I'm gonna take a train right now.
Okay. Alright, so we're gonna head on. Another day we'll take you on a ride with
Yeah,
on the
because
train.
let's research it first and see what it really do. It's interesting. It's a lot of-
Cute.
Yeah. See if I'm like a whole train with city right there.
Oh,
All of
yeah.
our, yeah.
So maybe that's it.
Yeah, so the train here goes like from a historic thing. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
we're
there's a train over here.
Yeah. See there?
Yeah. The train leave out already.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people. Them people
I want to
cannot work here, all of these.
No, but they have like a parking permit, see? Like you get that,
Oh.
you see, everyone have that permit in the car, you see it?
Yeah, maybe they work with it. You know what? Maybe they park alright.
Yeah, must be to your job, because that is a
To a next
business.
city.
Yeah,
Yeah. Maybe you can take it to Philadelphia
or wherever.
or Reading, maybe. We don't know.
We're going to research it, because in our area, just put Port Redding, Port Clinton,
Yeah.
Railroad.
Yeah, so that's a parking permit where they come and park the
Yeah.
car and park and ride.
Yep. Danger, do not trespass on this bridge. There's just one bridge.
Yeah.
So if the truck can't come in just at all and get stuck. The Google something. What else was
Thanks for visiting. Drive safely.
I
Alright, so we're gonna turn left. We don't know where we're going. Go across this train track here. Look for a train. What's that?
What's that?
There's some memorial over there.
Yeah, it's a Port Clinton honor.
Honor Wall.
Yeah. So me I look. So I think I remember also one got Jim Thorpe. It's a Pittston to Jim Thorpe for the train. So I
Oh.
wonder, it's a Reading and Northern smashes all freight and passenger records. So I guess maybe this take it to Jim Thorpe.
Yes.
Yeah, so
yes.
if
'Cause I
anything
think
we
they
can-
had a new line. This is a
So if
new
anything we can take it from here
to Jim Thorpe.
to Jim Thorpe,
Park the
like
car
one,
here.
yeah, I got Jim Thorpe.
Sounds good. We can do that
Yeah.
one when Michaela is out from school.
Yeah, we need to take our daughter for a ride.
She's
Yeah.
never been on the train.
History.
Alright, so we're driving through Port Clinton. Don't want to go in the yard.
It's small, so just let's probably turn back out because it looks like it ends. You see the mountains, the
Yeah.
greenery. It's Cooper Road. Alright, probably go around and then go back home.
This is their playground.
Nice and quiet, just small. Playground curfew 9 p.m. I guess that's in the
That's it.
summer because then it get dark. Once
Yeah.
most places playground, once it get dark, you have to leave.
That's a mountain up there. It's the mountain.
Yeah, turns. And even here, over this side, we first time coming over here, I will live for like nearly 8 years
8 years
around this area.
in this
However,
area. The
we've
first time
never
coming, driving through here.
been down here. This is Port Clinton, Pennsylvania.
There's a lake nearby. See people
Yeah.
up there. What do you call it?
Canoe.
The canoe.
Maybe the Schuylkill River.
There was a big lake when we was coming in, but it was on the left
Other
hand
side. Who's that cat?
A real small town.
Most of the time, most of the time in these areas you have those stay-at-home moms or stay-at-home grandmoms probably looking out and seeing a car going around, and then they go on the neighborhood website and say, oh, that's our suspicious vehicle XYZ. So you gotta be very careful in these areas,
And call the police.
and they will call the police on you if you keep going round and round. Yep. So we are on the neighborhood side, and we see it all the time and say, oh, for the love of Christ, people can't even drive and sightsee anymore.
I was on the neighborhood side, and this guy asked, there was a deer. When the neighborhood passed the deer, and then you would see the deer on the roadside. And this guy asked him, what we're gonna do with the deer? Everybody was just like cracking up and telling
I mean,
we're gonna eat the deer.
Was a dead deer?
Yeah.
That
let's throw him over the bridge. Ah, listen,
Like,
what you say.
what is it that he wants us to do?
I don't know.
You
Like,
could have taken it up the roadkill. Roadkill, go and eat it if you want there.
yeah,
If he just dead, you probably could have taken him out. Madness.
craziness.
Like, what did they ask? Foolishness. Not our problem, that.
So we're going back on Center Street, heading this is Broad Street, we're heading to Center Street, going back to the
There's a bed and
61.
breakfast on the
that's a
right.
bed and
Union House bed and breakfast. It's the first time I'm noticing this, and I pass here regularly.
So we're gonna drive a little bit through the mall and let you see the mall. And then we'll head back to the Reading area. Right, we can head up now. So we're heading back into Berks County. This is Pennsylvania divided in counties. And we're leaving in Berks County.
But we reach up right here, so you notice how come we reach so far up?
Because we drive through the city there. I never know that.
Yeah.
Could have turned there and reach
And
out
then
and
reach
cut
out
out
there,
the
so.
traffic right here.
Ain't that something?
All these
All
years.
these years, never realize that you could have go and come down here, so. And we have Wawa on the left.
There's a Wawa where we get all our stuff
Pennsylvania
like
favorite store.
sandwiches. Gas is like $3.19 now, and it's just after Labor Day, so gas is $3.19. Gas price going down. So here is the Walmart. Just gonna go to the town and show you all
the
these
mall.
places. The mall. This is like a little mall. And I think there's a buffet here. We always see the sign that buffet, but we never been there, eat there, and stop there or anything.
Chinese buffet.
Yeah. So this is the Hamburg, the Walmart for Hamburg. This looks like a big, like one of these super Walmart, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of these big Walmart.
Most of them are the same super. Unless they're in like a smaller town.
Yeah.
They're normally the same size and have the same things.
We have like maybe like 6 Walmart in our area.
Good amount.
Yeah. Nice Walmart. Around me, get around here. of stuff over there. You have T-Mobile, Verizon, Five Guys. You have the Dollar Tree. There's nothing selling for 1.99 cents anymore.
That means it's changing the
And they change the name.
something. Yeah.
Wine and sport goods, pet supplies, and JS Buffet. We never been there. But this is how we do it, so we're just gonna have lunch. Wish we could take you guys, but
We'll update you and tell you how it is.
and thanks for
Thanks for watching.
watching.
Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.